All right, who is next on deck? We have Luna Solaris gracing the stage. Hello. Come on up.
Hello, my name's Luna. You may be able to tell from my accent that I'm not from around here. I'm actually from a small town in East Sussex, and I had quite a long adventure to get up here in Edinburgh, which involved getting on a plane. And I hadn't been on a plane in quite a few years, and I was feeling a little bit nervous about it. You see, I'm not scared of flying as such, but I am scared of being in the airport, because I give off weird vibes, right? And I'm always randomly selected for a search at airport security. Now, they never find anything. I haven't got a criminal record or anything like that. I just think that I give off the energy of somebody who is being forced to smuggle drugs out of the country. They think I've got some wrapped up in my socks, or maybe a couple shoved up my arse, and that's why I'm standing in the queue like this. So I thought this time I really want to make an effort to not look like a weirdo when I go to the airport, to not look suspicious. So I put a real lot of effort into it, and actually it paid off, because this time I didn't get searched. Woo! Okay. Clearly giving off more normal vibes than I ever have done in my entire life. And as a recently normal person, I've started to become more aware of when other people are being a little bit weird. Who here likes avocados? It's a pretty decent choice of food, I think. They are good in a salad. Avocado toast is great. You know, I like an avocado. I tend to eat avocados mostly at home, and sometimes in a restaurant, you know, the normal kind of places you might eat an avocado, because I'm a normal person, obviously. But one place that I've never thought about cracking open an avocado is in the boarding corridor as I'm waiting to get onto a plane. So there was this family in front of me at the airport. You had a woman, two women actually, a man, two toddlers, and one of the women had this plastic bag full of avocados. There was about 4 or 5 avocados in this bag, and I thought, well, that's quite an interesting airport snack, isn't it? How are you going to get that open without a knife? I mean, surely you're not going to get that through security. But no, this woman, she didn't need a knife. She decided that she was going to rip that avocado in half with her bare hands. She had this big bag of little bready snacks, and she started scooping the inside of the avocado out and passing it around to everybody else in the family. And frankly, they were absolutely loving it. More avocado, please, Mummy! And that was just the man. It was absolutely feral to watch, frankly. And she had green goo all over her hands, little bits of avocado were dropping all over the floor, and not one of them was bothering to pick it up. She kept sticking her fingers in her mouth and then scooping more avocado and then handing it out for other people. It was disgusting. It made me feel sick, frankly. And so when it came time to get on the plane, I was actually pretty relieved. And actually, I was a little bit excited as well. You see, I really like the idea of the onboard activities that you would normally get on a plane. Do you guys know what I mean? Like the playground or the spa? No? Okay. That's looking like you've never been on a plane before. So you get this little sheet on the plane that tells you about all of the activities that you can do on the plane, and you can go on the fun slide. And if that's a little bit too tame for you, you've also got the water slide. And as well as playground activities, they also have a health and well-being service. You can get plastic surgery on the plane, and you can get hold of some inflatable boobs. The problem with that is they only give you one nipple, but the good thing about that is that it's adjustable. And it's not just, that's not the only kind of plastic surgery you can get. I mean, I've got no idea what's going on here. Frankly, it makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But it's an an option. And they're really hot on their mental health awareness. If you are feeling nervous or stressed, they're quite happy for you to sit and bash your head on the seat in front of you. And you can also have an existential crisis, rock back and forth in your chair a little bit. And if it all does get a little bit too much and you feel like ending it all, they do have a gas chamber that you can crawl into and end it all. Thank you for flying with Ryanair. I hope you enjoy the rest of your onward journey as we plummet to our deaths. Bye.
Hello. I do think the airport people have a list